What's good? What's good? It's your boy. It's your boy Matthew Shack, man. Chilling. Live here in Los Angeles, bro. What's going down? On a Thursday, what's going on? Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Come in here, man. See what's popping with you guys, man. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. You know what I'm saying? Support the Unfiltered Nation like you support those lames. A lot of lame support going on YouTube. A lot of lame support. Support us like you support them lames out there. Okay? Salute to the mod squad. Salute to the unfiltered fam. Salute to all the goons. You know what I'm saying? Run it up. Okay? Make sure you guys are clicking that notification bell so you know when we're notified. So you know I'm on here. Okay? You know? Let's keep the likes at 50%. You know what I'm saying? Of the audience at all times, bro. Last but not least, tip your bartender. What's goody? What's goody? Support the Unfiltered Nation, dog. This is for the Raider Nation and the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam too, man, because we talk about everything. But today, as you can see, bro, I'm wearing the shield, bro. Okay. The shield is on today, dog, because I'm about to do some shield talk. I'm about to do what I do. I'm about to defend the shield because that's what I've been doing since I was 7 years old. Okay? I mean, I'm not new to this. I'm just true to this. You know, let's just keep it a $1.50. Okay, if you don't got an extra 50 cents, I will let you borrow it. Okay, that's what it is, bro. We're gonna keep it a $1.50, bro. Okay, and of course, blaze one for who? The nation. That's what we here to do, bro. We gonna talk about it. So, man, salute to my boy Bill Holloway for always keeping me sticked up. Okay, right, boy Bill Holloway, man. That's what Raiders do. Raiders take care. Real Raiders take care of real Raiders. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, appreciate you. All right. So the last couple of days, man, when I have talked about this here, I've been very honest, bro. I've been very honest about shit. Like it's time, you guys, man. Just run the likes up, man. Come on, man. Smash the like button when you in here. Okay, just hit it. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna kill you. Okay. Yeah, you guys, man. I've been very, very honest. Well, I'm always honest, but sometimes, man, I don't be like, hey, man, I don't feel like talking about that. Okay? Like, I don't feel like talking about something that ain't lying. I just don't want to talk about it. Like, man, I ain't going to bring that shit up. Okay? But we've been talking about these wide receivers, you guys. We've been talking about these wide receivers. Yesterday, we had a very good lie. Bill, you're probably going to watch this later, or you're going to come in later. I'm going to check out this Italiana. Okay, this is Italian cigar. We're going to see what's up, guys. That being said, man, I've been very honest with you guys about this receiving core situation that we got in Las Vegas, bro. And yesterday, we had a very good talk about George Pickens. If you missed that live, man, it's right on this channel. You can easily go back to it. And we were talking about George Pickens posting a picture of him and Tom Brady on his Instagram account. And, you know, with a song from Playboy Cardi called Olympian, with nothing on it, being very cryptic. And we talked about that situation about would we be open to, or would I want George Pickens to be a Raider? And you want to know that answer, man, go over and check that out. But there was some soul searching with that being said, because I'm a human being like everybody else. I know I'm like a robot, but I am really human. Okay. And I have feelings and I feel, you know, how I feel about certain things. I got strong opinions. So, you know, but sometimes, man, you know, you got to understand when your feelings in your way, bro. Sometimes you are in your own way because you're feeling what? feeling a way about shit. It's okay to feel a way about it, man, but get past it, man, and do what's best, okay? And this situation that I'm about to talk about right now is one of them situations, bro. There's a lot of talk about the potentiality and rumor mill when it comes to a former Raider by the name of Amari Cooper returning back to the fold, coming back full circle, okay? Being drafted by the Raiders in 2012, and the possibility of him being a free agent and him coming back to the Raiders in 2025. That's 12 years later, bro. Okay? Like, and since I was talking about us and our receiving core, because it's very important that that receiving core is taken care of. We just spent a big amount of money to get Geno Smith. There's rumblings about us signing him to an extension of 3 or 4 years. And when I look at our wide receiving room has a lot to be desired. It has a lot to be desired, okay? We understand we do have a couple of dogs, but the kennel is basically not popping, all right? Let's just keep it a buck. And for all you guys that are going to try to say Brock Bowers is not a receiver. He's a tight end, okay? So let's put him where he needs to be. Yeah, he's part of the receiving core, but his position is tight end, okay? Let's keep it gully. Let's not try to make this into something to make you feel good, okay? It's not my job to do that. That's your hand's job or Big Shirley's job to do, okay? With that being said, how do I feel? Here is the truth of my thoughts on the potentiality, which means the potential, which means the likelihood, and how I would feel about Amari Cooper coming back to the Raiders right now. Now, that's why I'm blazing one for the nation, because this is something that I don't want to talk about. I really don't. I mean, it's like, I'm the kind of person, bro, that I don't forgive. Okay? And if I do forgive, I ain't gonna forget. Okay? I'm never gonna forget. But forgiving is not something that I do very easily. That's not. I'm a very vindictive person. I'm a person that can hold a grudge to the millennia. Okay? I trust me. Anybody that wronged me in any possible way, from the time I can remember, from being a 3-year-old till today, I still remember that shit. I still remember what you said. I still remember what you tried to do. I still understand you was trying to hate. And I want to keep it like that. I got even with all y'all. Understand, you may not ever know, but I got even with every one of you. Every one of y'all out there, I got even with you. Okay? Trust me. All right? I did. You don't got to know about it, but I did. I got back at your ass, bro. Trust me. With that being said, Amari Cooper is a person who has a lot of feelings and emotions with this fan base. Raider Nation has, over the past 20 years, there's been a handful of former Raiders that make Raider Nation feel inadequate when that subject is brought up. Okay? Number one, should I say his name? Should I say his name, man, and piss all y'all off? Man, might as well. I mean, isn't that the new mantra that you skinny jean members of the nation say? Wearing members of the nation might as well. Hey, might as well. Derek Carr. That dude is the number one dude. Just say that dude's name, bro. People start pulling out their own hair out their heads. Okay? They just start acting. I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's really like watching a zombie movie, bro. Okay? You know, and that's just what it is. The second person is Khalil Mack. You bring him up, man. Everybody, oh, we should have never got rid. I mean, it just hits you in the heart, bro. I mean, damn, do we need to play a violin? We should have never traded Khalil Mack. And the last one is the guy we're going to talk about right now, Amari Cooper. We should have never got rid of Khalil Mack. We should have never got rid of Amari Cooper. I'm going to keep it an absolute buck on this conversation, bro. Every Raider game that I've been to, I see at least 2 Amari Cooper jerseys in the stands, bro. That dude has not been in a Raider uniform since 2018, bro. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's been 7 years, bro. These people are still talking about Amari Cooper like he was coming out of Alabama. And with this rumbling and looking what we got going on, looking at the new regime, looking at Tom Brady, looking at John Spytek, looking at Chip Kelly, and looking at that whole situation in Geno and who's in our wide receiving room and what are we gonna do? Amari Cooper's name is being thrown around as one of the potential free agent wide receivers that we could possibly get or be targeting, all right? Because Christian Wilkins just restructured his deal yesterday. Didn't I tell you guys, man, that we only had about $45 million left on the cap? Didn't I tell you guys that? And didn't I tell you that we're going to have to restructure or sign Geno Smith to a extension to what? Have more cap space. We didn't really kill it in the cap. We didn't really kill it in free agency, I should say. Most of the people are people that we should have kept, and we took care of Max and we got Geno. That's all we did. That's all we did. So for us to do some more shit, we're going to have to restructure some deals. Christian Wilkins restructured his deal, okay? We got a little bit of extra money. Maybe we got about 60-something now. I don't know. Something. We had 45. Maybe we got an extra 60, up to 70 maybe. More restructures to come. But I said yesterday that I'm at the point of my fandom in this nation. 51 years, 3 rings, made man. No matter what happens with this team in Las Vegas, I'm already sitting on 3. So it doesn't matter to me, really. It matters, but it doesn't, because what they do doesn't affect who I am in this fan base. I earned all mine. When I became a fan in 74 as a little itty bitty dude, Raiders hadn't won no Super Bowls. We were 0-1 in the Super Bowl when we lost Super Bowl II to the Green Bay Packers. I earned my 76 ring, 80 and 83. I'm good. I want this one, though. I need my 4th one. A lot of you guys are still waiting for your 1st, your 2nd, or your 3rd. Okay? I cannot sit here anymore and talk about what I want anymore. What I want doesn't mean shit. What you want doesn't mean shit. We spend all our time talking about what we don't want when we don't have nothing. A starving man, you offer him a peanut butter jelly sandwich and he says, "Oh man, I don't like peanut butter and jelly." That's us. "Oh man, hey man, what about turkey?" Say, "I don't eat turkey." Like, dude, you're emaciated, dog. Like you haven't ate anything in 40 years, bro. When was the last time you had a Super Bowl sandwich? 40 years ago. But you're walking around talking about, "Oh man, I don't like pickles. Oh man, I don't only eat romaine lettuce on my salad. That's not romaine lettuce. Like, well, what kind of dressing is that? Oh, Kraft. Oh, I don't eat Kraft, man. Raider, y'all bougie. You bougie, bro, and you ain't got no reason to be. You ain't won a playoff game in 23 years. You only got 2 playoff appearances in 23 years. And you have not won one in 23 years. And you lost the Super Bowl 23 years ago. And you haven't won one in 41. I was here for everything. So the where I'm at right now, bro, is what I want as a fan doesn't get me anything. It doesn't. Every time I want something, I either don't get it or I get it and it's being sabotaged. Like, I get what I want, it's being sabotaged. I don't get what I want, it's trash. So either way, bro, it's like I might as well just, like y'all say, might as well. You like I said, skinny jeans, you skinny jean wearers. Might as well understand that what I want doesn't have anything to do with anything anymore. What I need is to win. It's not what you want anymore, Raider fan. It's what you need. You don't need to go winless in your division. Again, you don't need to be 4-12 for the 3rd year in a row. You don't need to get rid of a coach for the 2nd or third year in a row. You don't need to have another general manager fired in the midseason for the 3rd year in a row. Like, you don't need to do a whole bunch of shit. So here is the truth about Amari Cooper. Do I want Amari Cooper back with the Raiders? No, I do not. And you know why? Because Amari Cooper, bro, when he came to the Raiders, man, and we were still in Oakland, he's an Oakland Raider. When he came, Oakland, man, from Alabama, he was balling. He was doing everything. We loved the kid. The kid was quiet. He was out there doing what he needed to do. He had 2,000-yard seasons, man. We had him. We had Khalil. We had DC. We had things popping. And Amari Cooper, bro, just started fading away from the team, dog, while he was on it. Like, if you remember, you got to be honest, man. A lot of y'all ain't honest, man. You guys just want to see the good parts about when you and Claire used to be kicking it, but you ain't talking about when she used to be slapping the shit out of you in the car. You don't want to talk about that. You just want to act like that's the best girlfriend you ever had. Amari Cooper started fading himself off. See my hand? Away from the team, dog. He just started veering this way. Okay? And he started disappearing in games. We all know he started dropping passes. We started calling him Butterfingers. He just started, I don't know what was going on with him personally. He just started fading this way, bro. And it just got to the point, bro, where he was just not there, bro. Like, if you remember when Gruden was trying to talk to him and all of that shit, trying to get him to talk, and he didn't talk. He just kind of was distant, sitting on the bench, not interacting with nobody. See, you guys are definitely not being honest, bro. You act like Amari Cooper got railroaded and ran out of town. Nah, man. Nah. Amari Cooper started breaking himself up from the fam bam. He started doing this. Okay? All right? Like I said, the truth, bro. The truth. He started veering off. He started not even engaging with nobody, bro. They're trying to talk to him. He ain't talking. He's just sitting on the bench. He just started phasing us out, bro. He just started phasing us out while he was on the team. Then you start hearing rumblings. He ain't happy. He don't want to be in Oakland no more. He doesn't want to be there. Okay? Amari Cooper never made it to Vegas. I'm going to tell you the truth. Amari Cooper never made it to Vegas. Y'all forgot, man. He left when we was in Oakland. You remember that? Do you remember in the middle of the season when he got traded to the Cowboys? Where were we? Were we in Nevada? Or were we back in the soil at the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, dog? That's where we were. We were at the crib. We're still in the Bay. That man has never been anything but an Oakland Raider. Okay? You guys swore in your life, a lot of you guys, bro, swore that John Gruden had it out for him, bro. Gruden had it out for him. He didn't like him. That was the biggest mistake we ever made. This, that, and the third. Now, like I said, bro, facts over feelings, man. How you feel about shit don't mean nothing no more. If my feelings don't really mean as much as it used to me, your feelings don't mean nothing. Okay? Okay? So, when he got traded in the middle of the season to the Dallas Cowboys, all right, I wasn't even on YouTube. I was at Facebook, killing it. Sarah knows. A lot of y'all follow me from the book. That first game that Amari Cooper got traded to the Dallas Cowboys, all right, we did a live on YouTube, on Facebook. Okay, probably had like about 30,000 people on that live. All my Cowboys homies and everybody were talking crazy because that was the game when Amari Cooper acted a fool. That first game when we traded him from the Oakland Raiders, it feels good to say Oakland Raiders. It feels good to say that. The Oakland Raiders traded to the Dallas Cowboys. Amari Cooper acted a damn plumb fool. I don't remember if it was a Sunday night game. I don't remember if it was a Monday night game. I was either or. I think it was a Sunday night game, if I'm not mistaken. Prime time, Amari Cooper, he got 3 touchdowns, and I think he had like over 200 yards receiving, bro. That first game, when he scored a touchdown, bro, he actually celebrated. And all of the Raider fans that I knew that was on the live, man, it was like you found out, man, that your daughter isn't yours, bro. Like you really thought that was your daughter and it's your homie's daughter. They were, Amari traded Amari Cooper. They were, man, going crazy. And the Cowboy fans was laughing. Y'all stupid, giving us a whole Amari Cooper shack. Y'all dumb, man. The Raiders do it again. You know what I said? I'm going to tell you exactly what I said. When that all was going on, Cooper had that game. I think that was the best game he ever played in his career. I think that was the best game he ever played in his career, bro. You know what I said? I said, oh, yeah, man, he got busy. Let's see about next week. Wait till next week is what I told the Cowboy homies. All week, talking crazy, text messages, on my Facebook page, laughing, yeah, man, we killing it. We going to the Super Bowl. We going to the Super Bowl. We got Amari Cooper. Talking all of that, dog. I said, just wait till next week. Next game hit. Now remember, Amari Cooper had like 3 touchdowns, like a couple of 60-yarders, 200-something yards receiving, 3 tugs. The next game, this is Amari Cooper's stat line pretty much. He had like 1 catch for 16 yards. And the Cowboys got their ass whooped. 1 catch for 16 yards the entire game. Oh, man, he just had an off game. I said, nah. That's Amari, bro. Amari's going to act a fool, and then he's going to disappear, bro. Okay? Needless to say, he had a good season, but he had games where he had ups, downs, great catches, drops. Played with the Cowboys, bro. Got a big-ass contract, got his money from Jerry Jones. He was getting 20. He was one of the first receivers to ever get $20 million a season. Okay? And then what did he do? He started phasing off against the Cowboys. To start phasing off, man. And that's been his career. Everywhere he's went, he went to the Browns 2 years ago, had a great, had 1,200 yards receptions, which is his most he ever had. So fading off. And then he got traded in the middle of the season and went to the Bills, played good a couple of games, then they fell this way. So what am I saying, bro? Amari Cooper is a guy who, if you think that you're going to be able to rely on him, you're not. But we're the Raiders, bro. And we're not in a position to really be talking about somebody doing something or not. We need help. So, do I want Amari Cooper? No. Would I take him back? Well, let me answer it this way. Not if I can get Stephon Diggs. If I can get Stephon Diggs, no. But Stephon Diggs he just went to the Patriots and went there, man, to talk to them. I look around, what other wide receivers do we got? Is Amari Cooper better than the receivers we got? Probably. I don't trust his hands, but if I can't get Stephon Diggs and Amari Cooper comes in and he humbles himself with a contract, come on home, dog. As much as I don't want you there, but do I want to win? Yeah. But he's not the same guy he was before, Raider fan. He's 30 years old. Matthew Berry, who's with the NFL Network, talked to a former executive with one of the teams he was on yesterday, and he said that exec said Amari Cooper is washed, quote unquote. They said he's washed. That's what they said. And this is somebody who had him on the team. But do I think we would be better if we had him? Sure. Do I think that he wants to be a Raider? No. I don't think Amari Cooper wants to be a Raider. It's the same thing with Khalil Mack, man. You guys always said, Khalil, come home. Khalil, come home. Khalil signed a 1-year, $16 million deal with the Chargers. We could have easily paid that. He doesn't want to be a Raider because being a Raider, dog, means some shit. Like, you can't be a Raider and be a good one. I say Amari was a good Raider when he was here, but when he started phasing off, he wasn't a good teammate. He might have been a good Raider, but he wasn't a good teammate. Okay? Khalil Mack, same way. Khalil Mack was a great Raider, all-time great. But he wasn't a great teammate because he tried to kill our cap. He tried to take quarterback money and try to cripple our cap, which is why he's not a Raider. Okay? He's always been about his bag. That's why he's never won a playoff game in his career. Okay? Because he's always going for the money. He doesn't want to be a Raider. I don't think Amari wants to be a Raider, but I think Amari wants a job. And I think that right now nobody's fooling with him. And if he can come back and deal with the pressure of coming back, going back to your ex, moving back in with your ex-wife, because you couldn't make it out here in these streets. You got to move back in with your wife and kids and sleep in the basement. You may have to humble yourself and do that shit. Okay? So the truth of the matter is, I don't want him. But if I can't have George Pickens, if I can't have Stephon Diggs, and he comes in for a very, very workable contract, a nice one, not no crazy shit. He comes in, I wouldn't say vet minimum, but if he comes in for $5-6 million or something like that, cool. I don't want him for a multi-year deal, but if we can do him for 2 years, $16 million or some shit like that, do it. Do it, man. We need to have more weapons for Geno. Geno needs weapons, okay? Right now, we don't have enough weapons for Geno. We need a couple of more weapons, bro. Come on home, dog. You know what I'm saying? Come on home, man. If you're going to come over here and you can't be phasing us out and shit. You can't be coming over here bullshitting. You can have your old locker. Give him his old locker. Give him his old 89 number. You guys can pull out your Amari Cooper jerseys in the back. You can do all that shit. But for me, I'm at the point now, bro. I need my 4th ring, and whoever can come over here and help me get close to it, I'll put up with your ass for a little bit. I could put up with you for a year. I might even be able to put up with you for 2 if it's looking like we're doing some shit. But if you come over here, dog, and you're making it about you and all that shit, not with it. So that's what it is, you guys. That's the truth. That's my truth. My truth is, I don't want him, but what I want, I can't have. I can't have Tim Brown. I can't have Jerry Rice. I can't have Cliff Branch. I can't have, Fred Biletnikoff. I can't even have Devontae Adams back. I'm not in the I get what I want business right now. I'm in the I got to get it out the mud business. Okay? We in the mud, homie. We lost every division game last year. That didn't happen when I had Amari Cooper on my team. I didn't lose every division game. Maybe he can come over here, man, and get his shit together. But like I said, bro, you come back here, it's the same as it was when you left, dog. You don't get to come over here, man, and, be Amari Cooper and not do what you need to do. I still need you to catch these passes, bro. I don't put some stick-em on your hands or some shit. But we need a wide receiver, dog. Getting it in the draft isn't feasible, bro. We can get one, but we need a viable person. He is a number one receiver. When he was with the Browns, he was a number one receiver, but the Browns got tired of his bullshit. The Bills got tired of his bullshit. The Cowboys got tired of his bullshit. And the Raiders got tired of his bullshit. Okay? You don't, just because you're quiet don't mean that you ain't somebody that people don't want you around. People kind of like folks that are engaging with everybody. Like, what's up, Amari? Yeah, Amari, one of the moods today. Man, we don't got time for that. All right? So that's what it is, man. Am I recruiting him? Nah, dog, I'm not recruiting anybody. Like I said, for me, trade for George Pickens first. If we can get George Pickens, I'm good with that. Number 2, Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is a diva wide receiver too. All right? But at least he's never came over here and never did nothing. And Amari, you're probably the last. But if I could get you, and you can come over here and keep your nose clean and actually get down here and cast some passes and engage with your teammates, bro. I don't need you, ghosting Brock Bowers and shit. Hey, Amari, I'm Brock. Nah, dog. I don't need you to be treating my GOAT tight end like you treated everybody else. Like you treated Waller, like you treated all these other dudes. Okay? Well, not Waller. Waller wasn't around then. Okay? So that's what it is, man. Let me read you guys' comments, man. Okay? And people who tip, get their comments read first. That's just what it is. Okay? You go ahead and scroll up here, see what you guys got to say. Oh, if you want Amari Cooper back, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't want Amari Cooper back, put a 2 in the chat. All right. Let me see what's going on, man. Start putting them down. All right. Anthony Ellis, man, Major Raider with the $4.99 dono. What's going on, big dog? I was talking about you and Big Bro yesterday. You and Violator yesterday. I was talking about both of y'all yesterday. Okay, of course. I'm sure you saw it. All right. Let me read you guys' comments, man. Like I said before, man, I'm out here chilling out here, man. Smoking on this Italiano. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Unfiltered Nation. Shield in effect. And let me see what y'all talking about on here, y'all. Okay. All right, Flex Money, what's going on? Justin Sizzle. Hey, Justin, you looking real nice, man, with that membership, bro. You looking real nice, bro. Standing out. Okay. Ray Love in the house. Raw Rudy Rango, what's going on? Triple R. Okay. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and fam. Anthony Ellis, good morning. Good afternoon to some of y'all. Okay. And good evening to some of y'all. Flex, chilling. Okay. Robert Johnson, salute. Hey, man, what's going on, Rob? You out there on them highways and byways, man, in that truck doing what they do. Huh? Yeah, man. We out here doing what we do, bro. Okay. Keeping it gangster. What's we said? Justice Solid was popping out here in L.A. Shoot. RICO charges is what's popping out here in L.A. Okay. People out here, hey, man. Hey, man. Federales is out here scooping up a whole bunch of people, bro. Like, I ain't getting into it, bro. I'm telling you. But it's people getting indicted and getting RICO charges, man, all over the city, bro. Like, not good. Sarah K. Scott, what's going on? What's happening? Okay. Chris Leonard, hard pass on Cooper, who quit on the Raiders. Now, right there, Chris Leonard, right there. He's keeping it real. When he said quit on the Raiders, You don't hear too many Raider fans, and CL is stamped. That's her Facebook stamp right there. That's a face. Follow me from the book over here. CL is a stamped member of the Unfiltered Nation and the Raider Nation. He said he quit on the Raiders. Did he? I say he did. A lot of y'all wouldn't say that. Oh, John Gruden. That boy stopped playing for you. He did. Amari Cooper stopped playing for the Oakland Raiders. He stopped playing. This is why he got his ass shipped. And he proved it the next week when he went his first week with the Cowboys with that 3-touchdown, 212-yard game. It was something like that. It definitely was like 200 yards. He decided to play. But guess what? After a while, when he started seeing Jerry Jones wasn't no different, he started seeing the shit, he started doing the same thing. Give me Lockett over any free agent receiver left. I forgot about Lockett. Now, Lockett's cool. I like Lockett. He's on that list. I'll take Lockett over Amari Cooper too. But George Pickens is one for me. Because I know that if that kid is motivated, he's 24, he's 6'3", he's big as shit, he runs a 4.3. He's a problem. I need somebody you're gonna double. See, Chris, me, I'm trying to get. I need my fourth. I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't got time to play with y'all. Y'all can play with these content creators all you want to, man, and play grab ass with them. Okay, I need my fourth chip. George Pickens is young and he's a problem. You double Brock Bowers and you leave him single coverage, he's gonna cook you. Is Amari gonna cook you? Nah. He's not gonna cook you. Okay, not like he used to. All right, but George Pickens gonna cook you. Okay, I'd rather have Pickens. I'd rather have Diggs. I'd rather have Lockett. So Amari's now he's moving down to fourth. But if I can't get those guys, and Cooper comes in and he's a bargain, welcome to the crib. Welcome home, bro. Welcome back to the Shield. Hate him or love him, man. He is a DNA Raider. He's definitely one of us, bro. Okay. All right. Okay. Appreciate the dono, AE. All right. Unknown Raider guy, what's going on? What's going on, Unknown Raider guy? I'm chilling. Okay. Tip your bartender. Justice I Blaze, one for the nation. Okay. XG, what's good? Okay. What's going on, man? Salute to the entire chat. Okay. Justin Saw said, Amari Cooper, I didn't see nothing. It's nothing official, you guys. Like, you guys got to stop being reactionary, man, to every time somebody says something. It's just, it was brought up, bro. It's been being brought up by other people, like these pundits out here and these, like I said, Matthew Berry. Okay. He's with the NFL Network. And he was talking about it. About how come certain people aren't getting picked up in free agency, okay? And Amari Cooper and Stephon Diggs' name are number one, okay? So let's not act like, and Hondo Carpenter talked about it, okay? If you guys need somebody that you have to, you need somebody that you need to, that you can rest your head on his shoulder. You need to hear from somebody like that. Hondo wrote an article about it. You can go put Hondo in and put Amari Cooper, it comes up. So, I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to help you guys out. Okay? All right. Patrice in the building. Miss Patrice is always in the house when she can be in the house. Okay? Was going good? All right. Chon CTV, what happened to Raiders with Kaepernick? Why would you be okay if they brought him in again? Well, man, what do you mean what happened with Kaepernick? I mean, do you know how many years ago that was, bro? Like, that was like 3 years ago. Like, this wasn't recent. That was 2 regimes ago. That was 2 coaches ago. The person that brought Colin Kaepernick in for a workout was Josh McDaniels. He hasn't been our head coach in 2 years. So I don't know why it's coming across as it being something recent. No, we gave him a tryout. Nobody else did. Why is it got to be on the Raiders to bring him back? I mean, these are the type of things, the questions that I ask. There's 32 NFL teams. A lot of them need a quarterback. Okay. I always say, man, that if you do it the way I do it, every team has a starting quarterback. That's 32. Every team has a second string quarterback. That's 64. Okay. Some teams have a third string quarterback. I'll just say maybe half of those teams. Okay. That's like about 75. Then you have practice squad quarterbacks. I'll make it 100. There's not 100 quarterbacks in the NFL right now better than Colin Kaepernick. There's not. All these guys are in the league. There's not all 100 of them better than Cap. No, that's bullshit. Okay, but what I will say is, why is it on the Raiders to we did something that nobody did. We gave them a tryout. Nobody else did. So it ain't our responsibility, bro, to be the only team that's trying to get us, get his services. But what I have a problem with it, I have to see it. I'd have to see him trying to come back. I mean, getting workouts, and I'd have to see. I know he's training and doing what he does, but it's the Raiders aren't the only team in the league, bro. Okay, why has it got to be us to do all this shit? Because that's what everybody expects. Okay, they expect us to be the ones, the guinea pig, to do all the shit. Okay, and when there's other teams that ain't even trying to do anything. Okay, all right. Justice Saw, I'm seeing John Gruden wishes he never traded Khalil Mack. I mean, that wasn't going to save him. Let's not act like John Gruden lost his job because he traded Khalil Mack. That's not why he lost his job. He lost his job for them emails and what he said about Roger Goodell in them emails. That's why he lost his job. He had a job after he got rid of Khalil Mack for years. Okay? Let's not act like he's not in the league because of Khalil Mack. He ain't in the league because of them emails. That's what happened. And even if he kept Khalil Mack, he was going to be out. As soon as them emails got released, he was done. Okay? All right. Said Derek Carr used to deliver the ball to Cooper and he would drop it a lot. Yeah, I called him Butterfingers Amari Cooper. I definitely was calling him that. Okay? He dropped a lot of passes. I remember when he was with the Dallas Cowboys, he was he either led the league in drops or he was like second in the league in drops. He drops a lot of passes. He drops a lot of passes, but would he help our wide receiving room? Yeah, just about anybody we name would make our receiving room better. We lost a first ballot Hall of Famer for a third round pick. We let Devontae Adams walk away, for a day pass on the bus line in your city. Okay. Oh, you can go around, get on the bus, and just flash your card. You get on the bus all day. That's what we gave him up for. Wouldn't be talking about this if I had still had, DA. If I still had DA, I wouldn't even be talking about Cooper. All right. Okay. Chase says Myers is nice. He is nice. He's nice, but is that good enough? No. We need weapons. We can't have one nice receiver and a GOAT rookie tight end, bro. That's not good enough. I'm doubling Bowers. Who would I rather leave open? Would I rather leave Brock Bowers open? See, I think like a defensive coordinator. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm going up against the Raiders. Who am I doubling? I'm doubling Bowers. That's why I want George Pickens. Because you double Bowers and George Pickens is one-on-one with your guy. Geno can throw the ball 60 yards down the line on the rope. Did y'all see that pass he threw to Tyler Lockett last year? Go watch Geno's highlight from last season when he threw like a 70-something yard bomb, 70 or 80 yard touchdown pass to Tyler Lockett. Geno could throw it down the field. Okay? I need somebody that's going to cause a problem. Oh, you doubling my tight end? Oh, the one-on-one coverage, George Pickens to the crib. Okay? And George Pickens was what? He was college teammates with Brock Bowers at Georgia. That's my number one person to get. We have to trade for him because he's not a free agent. All right? But I think Amari Cooper can cause some problems, but if he holds on to the damn football. We're better off with him than without him if we don't get somebody else. All right? Egalitarian. Bowers is a tight end. However, in Tip Kelly's copy, he'd be most likely a slot receiver. Like I said, man, his position says tight end. Okay? Until he gets changed to a wide receiver, he's a tight end. I mean, him being in a certain formation doesn't change his position. Okay? Deebo Samuel was a H-back in the 49ers Kyle Shanahan system. He was still a wide receiver. Even though he was in the I formation, getting the football, running it up the gut, he was still a wide receiver. So, I mean, just because you got some wrinkles and you're in a package and you got certain wrinkles doesn't mean that you are a, that your position changed. Okay. All right. Let me see, man. Somebody else gave me a dono. Who gave me a dono in here? All right. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. I mean, I think I missed a dono up in here. I think I missed it. I missed no damn donos. Okay. Man, I don't see it. Okay. I see Anthony Ellis. Man, somebody donated something, but I don't see their post. Okay. And whoever donated, man, I appreciate you guys. I don't see it. Okay. All right, right here. Egalitarian. Yeah, appreciate that. Skew Raider in the house. Amari Cooper's a ball dropper. He is. Absolutely. He absolutely is, bro. He's a ball dropper, bro. Next. That doesn't stop all these Raider fans from talking about we should have never traded him. Hey, man, like I said, man, a lot of people don't care that he dropped passes. Okay? Screw Raider said facts. Okay? Jamil said, you was right, Shaq, about DK. I mentioned he had gotten engaged the other day. Viewers on point, your response, and you was right. Hey, man, I knew he was engaged. He's engaged to I forgot the girl's name, man, but dog, come on, Jamil, man. I that's not married, bruh. Some of the wildest shit I ever seen my homies do was at their bachelor party. See, man, we gonna say some things, bruh, that you gotta be in the know, bruh. Like having a girlfriend and being engaged and all of that, bro, and getting that. All right, man, let me just stop, dog. Okay, I know that, but he's still single. Okay, he's not married yet. If he's not joint filing his taxes with her, that's not his wife. Okay, all right. Patrice says, Shaq, you must be a Scorpion. Nah, I'm a Virgo. Damn near. I'm a Virgo. And Virgos are no joke. Okay? Oh, yeah. Scorpions are bad. Virgos are nothing nice. Okay? Trust me. All right? I'm a Virgo. Okay? All right? Salute to all the Scorpions. We have like tech, our tendencies are similar. Okay? But okay. All right, Carl Sanchez in the house. Get them likes up, XG. Okay, I'm a Scorpio in the same way. See? Scorpios, man, like, let me see, man. My wife's a Virgo, so I don't have that problem. My wife's birthday's a day after mine. We're fine. Okay? That's why it's working. Okay? But I've been with Scorpio. Shit. Not long term, not no long term. Might have been some hanging out, but nah, we too vindictive. Okay, too vindictive. All right, ain't gonna work. Okay, straight up. Daniel Berry Sports in the house said you shouldn't get mad and skinny jeans might explode. Like I said, man, I'm just trying to say, bruh. I mean, that's the style. It's the style, man. I'm still wearing 501s, bruh. Like, I'm an OG, man. I don't have to change my style. I'm from the perfect era, bruh. My era is perfect. You know why? Because all you youngins out there, y'all dress like me. Okay? What do I got on right now, man? I come on, dog. I got on some Jordan 1 low mochas, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all wear the shoes that your pops was wearing and your uncle and them was wearing. Y'all running around standing in line to get some shoes that we got before you was even born, bruh. Like, y'all dress like us. Hoodies and skinny jeans. Nah, we ain't doing that. Okay. Gotta have some room, bro. That's like wearing tighty whities, but in some denim and shit. But y'all do what y'all do. But y'all know y'all wearing our shoes, bro. Come on, dog. No. All y'all running about are after these Nigel Sylvester brick by brick Jordan 4s. Come on, man. That's Jordan 4, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, man. And that's that. Come on, dog. Let's just understand that's 1989 season. Okay, you weren't around in '89, bro. All right. So yeah, Skill Raider in the house. Said extra strength. Okay, typos already. Hey man, I'm just saying, bro. You know how I am, dog. I'm always ready to make somebody mad. Me making somebody mad is a daily occurrence. Okay. All right, you got to double up on them double strengths. Sometimes you got to fold them over, Ray Love. Start twisting them and shit. Okay. I mean, it's just too much moisture. Okay. Gotta tell you, all right? Got a lot of moist people in the nation that get mad when I say that man's name. It's crazy. Flex Money Coop used to quit on us at times and see disinterested. Now you guys are being honest. Now you guys are being honest, bro. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it, man. There's nothing wrong with us being honest, bro. I mean, like I said, I had to take it all in, bro. He definitely did a lot of quitting on us, bro. He quitted on us a lot. But then if you look at him, he quit on every team he ever played for. It's just who he is. He gets disinterested. He does. The Cowboys situation, to be honest with you, was the best situation he could have been in. Because when he went to the Cowboys, he had a perfect excuse to why he quit on us and why he got disinterested. We're the Raiders, bro. There's no better excuse for a former Raider to succeed than leaving us. Because once you leave us, it's like, well, I understand, man. You were with the Raiders. You just get a fresh start, bro. It's like having it's like a resetting the game, bro. Like you're getting your ass whooped on Madden, and then you get a free. Oh, I'll let you reset it. Like if the homie is really that good, he'll be like, you know what? I'm beating your ass 35-0. Reset it. Let's start over and beat you again. Like I ain't worried about 35-0. Just go ahead. I'm gonna beat you again because I'm better than you. So when these Josh Jacobs go to other teams and Derek Carr go to other team and Devontae Adams go to another team and all these former Raiders go to other teams, they get a free pass, a free get out of jail card because it's like you were with the Raiders. No wonder. Like we don't blame you. I would quit too, or I would drop passes too, or I would throw a red zone interception too, or I'll do whatever I got to do to get out of there. But Amari Cooper went to the Dallas Cowboys and did the same shit. Now, when you do what you do to us on other teams, that's when your stock drops. Okay? That's when your stock drops. Once you do something like you do to us on a team that has more respect, that's the beginning of the end for you. Okay? It was okay for Randy Moss to alligator arm passes and not try to catch footballs and do all of that and get traded to the Patriots and Tom Brady and the hoodie in them. And he had that amazing year where he broke Jerry Rice's records, most touchdowns for a season and the most yards until Megatron took that back. But guess what? When he started effing around and bullshitting with them, and the hoodie traded his ass, and he went to Tennessee. Shit, that was the beginning of the end for Randy Moss. He turned into a whole journeyman at that point. So Amari Cooper had his best chance with the Cowboys. He got the money. He got his $20 million. You were in a place where everybody was understood why you had a problem because we were the Raiders, but I was like, you'll find out. All those Cowboy fans, man, like 2 years later after they paid him $20 million, man, Amari Cooper, man, we need to get rid of him, man. We paying him $20 million. He dropping passes. I was crying, laughing. I said, what happened? What happened, dog? Yeah, man. Y'all set us up. Nah, 2 years later, I set you up. Nah, dog. You just thought that you can rehabilitate her, bro. That you can't rehabilitate her, dog. She for the streets. And she for the streets. That's it. If you in the streets, you like her. If you trying to keep her in the house, you don't. Okay, Rosetown native in the house, man. Blaze one for the nation. Okay, Carlos Sanchez says Cooper's better than Diggs. Is he? Even if he is, okay, Carlos, I'm gonna play along, bro. Okay, let's just say I don't think he is, but let's just say you're right. Has Stephon Diggs quit on you before? You don't know what Stephon Diggs is going to do. There's a 50-50 chance that Amari Cooper will do the same shit again because he already did it. He's already been a Raider. Stephon Diggs has not been a Raider. So that's the way I look at it. So even if he is, bro, I mean, what's good if somebody's better than somebody else and they're quitting on you and they're disinterested? What difference does it make? Yeah, she looks better, but she's cheating on you. And the other one doesn't look as good, but she's loyal. I mean, is that a flex? It's not a flex for me. I'm gonna reward loyalty more than I'm gonna reward looks. Because none of them going to be ugly. But I'm just saying. Shoot, man, a fine girl cheating on you, man, that ain't a flex. That's you just being a fool. Or being henpecked. So, yeah, even if he is, which I don't think he is. But let's just say hypothetically you're right. Amari Cooper's already showed you what he could do what he'll do to you. He's already showed you what his capabilities are. Okay? Let's keep it a buck. TJ Mack in the house. Sick with it. Oh, you skinny jean, Derek Carr, hating the young kids. Tell them that with my boy, pick up your pants up. Grown folks is talking. Hey, man, like I said before, dog. Like I'm past all of that, bro. Okay, I'm past all of that with my wife. My wife says she going somewhere. Oh man, okay. My wife is heading over to the school. Okay, all right. Let me go ahead. Let me text her back. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. Yeah, man, we just came from the school, man. My son was in a play, man. So we got to go over there and see him in the play. It was school play. It was very, very good. Very good, man. Okay. All right. Proud papa, man. Proud papa. All right. Okay. Nicholas said, okay, that's cool and everything, but what have the Raiders done lately? Hey, man, it's obvious you ain't a Raider fan. I mean, look at how you're talking. It's real easy to figure out a Raider hater, somebody who don't like the Raiders. Okay. Okay. Or maybe you are a Raider fan, but what can I say? Have a sandwich, but bougie picky. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I'm big bougie. Okay. Carl Chans, I have to respectfully disagree with Stephon Diggs' mile ahead of Amari Cooper. I think so too. Said, I'm tired of capping for this football team. Nicholas, you are a fan, but I mean, what am I supposed to say to that? Justin Saw said, I might as well bring Amari Cooper. Might as well. I mean, that's y'all saying. Might as well as y'all saying. It ain't gonna hurt me. Like, man, I'm telling you, man, it's really to this point now, man. I'm really unk now, dog. Like I'm really unk for real. Like, if your uncle's been through everything, your uncle's been through every possible situation, bro. Like, does he sweat when shit is going down? When shit is going crazy, he's just walking. I'm the dude that's walking in slow motion, bro. In the movie, when the explosion, I'm just ready. That's me, bro. There's nothing going on with this football team that I have not seen before, bro. Like, this is the same shit. It's the same shit, bro. Difference is, I remember when the shit was good. I remember when we was, I mean, you don't even understand, man. We had everybody shit scared, bro. Like, we were just taking shit. We were the real pirates, bro. We were really, what was a captain? What was that movie called? Captain Roberts, whatever that movie was, man. I'm the captain now. What was the name of that damn movie? Tom Hanks and shit. When them Somalians got on board, took the boat. That was us. Okay, that's what we were. Now, hey, Mr. CT, what's going on, CT? Okay, all right. Okay, Skew Raider, you already know. And my boy Meth. Hey, Skew Raider, go on this channel, man. Go watch that short that I put up with me, my son, with Meth and Chef, dog. When we were at the hotel, bruh. Took pictures with my son and me. Okay, right here on this channel, bro. I mean, you can hear me interviewing Kendrick on this channel. You can see me with Meth and Ghostface. Like, come on, bro. All right. Kevin Palmer said, I hear you. I'm still waiting on first ring. Still remember my first game in Oakland as a young kid. Fell in love with the fan base. Yeah, man. That Oakland is never going to be duplicated again, bro. That's done. If you were able to experience a game in Oakland, bro, win, lose, well, because I don't even remember us tying there. But if you were in that stadium at any time, man, that is a a memory that will never be duplicated again, dog. That's never going to happen again. All right. Okay. Sandman said he didn't want to be a Raider the first time he was a Raider and wasn't even smiling. Well, I can't say that, Sandman, because if you look at his pictures at Alabama, he wasn't smiling. You look at his yearbook pictures, he wasn't smiling. Amari Cooper's just a very sullen, quiet type dude. The first time I ever seen Amari Cooper, bro, was Uncle Luke Skywalker, okay? And he, down in Miami, 2 Live Crew, Luke Skywalker, Uncle Luke was a legend. And he's like Snoop Dogg, like in Long Beach. He had his own league. Snoop had the Long Beach League, and, all these players played in the Long Beach League and all that kind of stuff. Like Jack Jones was in that league, Pop Warner. So Uncle Luke had Amari Cooper, and they were in some kind of tournament, some kind of 3-on-3 tournament, Atlanta or whatever, some kind of flag football, something. And he bet somebody, one of these other rappers, whatever, who was sponsoring a team in Atlanta, that he couldn't guard Amari Cooper. It's like, man, I got one dude, and he was in high school, and Amari Cooper was young in high school, and this dude was supposed to be the best cornerback. That was one of the best cornerbacks in the country, and he was like, you're not going to be able to stay in front of my dude. And they bet, and you could probably see it on YouTube, and it was a 3-on-3, and Amari Cooper just shook the draws off of this dude. Okay, they lined up. Now, no helmet, no pad, none of that stuff. And Amari Cooper, and everybody was going crazy. That was the first time I ever seen Amari Cooper, before he was even at Alabama, bro. No emotion. When he cooked that dude, his face was like this. When he was on the line, his face was like this. When he cooked the dude for the touchdown, and everybody was jumping on him, he was like this. That's just his face. That's just his face, bro. Okay? He don't smile. You're not going to find any pictures of Amari Cooper smiling in a picture, unless it's a picture that he's on the field and scored a touchdown or some shit. But his picture, okay, Amari, smile. Okay, Amari, you good? Yeah. His driver's license picture is probably the same as all his other pictures, so I wouldn't go that far with it. Okay. David said he fell apart when Gruden got there. I mean, I'm not going to blame Gruden for why he fell apart, because didn't he play football for Nick Saban? Didn't Amari Cooper play football for Nick Saban? Is Nick Saban a player's coach, or is he a disciplinarian? It wasn't John Gruden's fault. I know, oh man, John Gruden was coaching him too hard, and Gru was on him, and Chucky was yelling at him, and dude, this dude played for Nick Saban. I don't want to hear that shit. He's been coached hard before he came to the Raiders. Okay? I don't want to hear that. That ain't on Gruden. Okay? He quit on Jack Del Rizzi. He was dropping shit and phasing himself out when Jack Del Rio was there. So, I mean, everybody always want to blame Chucky for everything. Chucky gets his blame for a lot of shit. Okay? But let's not pretend that is all Gruden's fault. Sick with it in the house. What's going on? Okay, booty bang. Keenan Allen is available. I think I'd rather have Amari Cooper than Keenan Allen. I think I'd rather have Keenan Allen, man. When I saw him with the Bears last year, he really did not look like he used to look. He looked like he lost a step. Now, Keenan Allen can always prove me wrong, but when I saw him last year with the Bears, bro, he just wasn't looking like he used to look. Just saw. Cooper didn't like Oakland when he went to Dallas. He started clowning on we had in Oakland as far as facilities. Like I said, bro, but what happened when he okay, our facilities in Oakland was trash. Alameda was whack. But let's not act like him going over there to Happy Valley down there in Dallas that he didn't phase them out too. Oh, what was the bathrooms better? Oh, the shower heads were bigger on the showers in Dallas. I mean, come on, bro. It's a facility. Okay, the facility's better. He still got ran out of town, bro. He still phased them out. Phased out every team he's been to. It's the same shit. He has like a 1 or 2 year shelf life with a team. Okay? After those first 2 years with them, down the tubes. Bill Holloway said, listening while at the DMV. Well, shit, I hope the DMV is faster than it is here in LA. That DMV's a whole long ass day. Hey, Bill, smoking on that Italiano. It's pretty good, man. It's different, bro. Okay, you got my address, Bill. Come on. Cause I only got 3 of these left. Okay, actually 2 now. All right, Anthony Ellis. My wife saw Amari fading away attitude when we were going to the games in Oakland. Hasn't liked him since then. Well, I'm telling you right now, AE, our spouses, bro, they could see shit too. Okay, trust me. I put it to you like this, man. My wife, we all know my wife's from Baltimore City, not Baltimore County. She's from the Wire, bro. She's from that project area. She's from there. She's a Baltimore Ravens fan. She had never been to a football game, a professional football game in her life until me. Because when you get your girl, you gonna get, I mean, the keeper, you need to be able, I'm trying to help you guys out. Y'all need to be doing things for her that she's never done before. Like, you got to be the person to take her and do shit. Like, you can't be the other dude. You got to do shit that she never, ever did before. Okay? So, for our birthdays, because my birthday's September the 18th and my wife's birthday's September the 19th. Not on me. God did that. I said, you know what? The Raiders and the Ravens are playing in Oakland. We right here in LA. I hadn't been to a Raider game since I moved. Since I moved from the Bay Area, I went to Florida. I had not been back, moved to LA, stayed for a couple of years, had not been to a game home. I said, we're going to that game. We went. My wife went to the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, dog. I bought her favorite player, Ray Lewis. I bought her a Ray Lewis jersey. You know, the ladies' official one, all of that shit. We went to and tailgated. Everybody treated my wife great. She ain't had no problems. I knew she wasn't gonna have no problems. Okay, she was with me. Went to that game, bro. Joe Flacco was playing in that game. Ray Lewis was playing in that game. Ed Reed was playing in that game. Terrell Suggs was playing in that game. Man, that whole game, bro, and Derek Carr was a quarterback. That whole game, they were handling us. My wife was in there, dog. We in the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, dog. I was there when I was a little kid. I'm in there with my wife. She's in there, happy as hell. Until that final drive. We got the ball, and we was on the 20. We only had 2 minutes. I told her, I said, we're about to beat you guys right now. She said, oh, Derek Carr, he's not going to do anything. I said, watch. Derek Carr, okay? 63-yard touchdown pass to Amari Cooper. South end zone going towards the black hole, bro. That right there, he did that shit with about a minute, less than a minute. We won the game at the end in regulation. Right? My wife was so mad, dog. She left and disappeared for like 30 minutes. Bro, I was just say, I don't know where she's at. I'm just going to sit and wait for her. She was so mad, bro, because she really thought. Because she said, Amari Cooper doesn't even want to play for you guys. He's disinterested. He's blah, blah, blah. But we scored that 63-yard touchdown, dog. I saw Derek Carr hit Amari Cooper, game winner, walk-off touchdown, south end zone, when we still had the infield from the Oakland A's. And even she said that he was disinterested. But he wasn't disinterested when he caught that football and ran all the way down that field, and Ed Reed and all of them was chasing him. Amari Cooper was. Try to tell you, dog. I've seen the best of Amari Cooper in my face, and I've seen the worst of him in my face. But you're right. His attitude was he was fading away even then. All right? He's fading away. All right? Straight up. Bill Holloway in the house. Ski Raider said phased out with the Cowboys. Yeah, every team. Every team phased out. That's on him, bro. But will I take them back? Yeah, for bargain basement prices. Bargain bin? Yeah, I'll take them back. Okay. Booty Banks said DC made it to Vegas. He more than made it to Vegas. Okay. Bill Holloway. Okay. Justice Saw said back at the O.co. Hey man, like I said, man, you're youngin'. So it's O.co to you guys. What was the name of the stadium before they called it O.co after they Major Raider? What was it when we first got the licensing deal? When they first changed the name from Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, and they changed it to that first name before it was O.co or after. I know it had two different names. Okay. I can't remember the other name, but we never called it that. Those of us that's from the soil and those of us that are real fans that been there a long time, we never called it no O.co, bro. We never called it that, man. It's always the Coliseum, bro. It's always Oakland Alameda County, you know. But yeah, man, I can't remember that other name that it was when before that happened. Okay. So yeah, you guys. Let me scroll some more here. Okay. Yeah, Captain Phillips. I couldn't think of that damn movie. I'm the captain now. That shit was gangster, dog. That nigga said, I'm the captain now. Well, I was definitely crying laughing when I saw that shit. Okay. D Birdie with the $4.99 dono. I'm kind of excited to see Geno playing the same offense he thrived at West Virginia because him and Trey Tucker, they used Noah Devine. Yeah, man. I mean, we're going to see some shit. D Bernie, right? We're going to see some shit. And when I saw those pictures of you and your cute little daughter, bro, okay, I saw those pictures. Amazing, dog. Okay. Funny as hell. All right. Who else out here? All right. Okay, let me see anybody else. I'm going to read these donos real quick. Let me see if I can scroll and see any more donos. Okay. Yeah, McAfee. I couldn't remember the name of it. I knew, man, we weren't calling it that, dog. We just wasn't, bro. We just wasn't. Like, if you're from a certain area, you call things what you call things shows your era. All right. I remember when I was really small. All right. When I was really little. When we were living in San Francisco, because I moved to the Bay when I was 3. My brother was born in San Francisco, but we lived there. And I remember the 880 freeway was called the Nimitz Freeway. Nimitz. Because back during that time, they called it by a name, the name of the freeway. It wasn't a number. It was the name. And I remember it was called the Nimitz. So 880 was called the Nimitz. So my father would call it Nimitz. Yeah, we stuck on Nimitz. Man, in my era, it's called 880. Okay? It's just like here in LA. If you talk to a real old OG, they're going to call the 405, they're going to call it the San Diego Freeway. Oh, yeah, take the San Diego Freeway down. That's how you know how old somebody is, by what they call it. I call it 405. Okay? I don't call it San Diego Freeway. That's gonna be somebody granddad. That's gonna be 70, 75, 80 years old. Oh yeah, man, San Diego Freeway. Take the San Diego Freeway, man. Go all the way down. Blah, 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 you get off on Howard Hughes or whatever. Okay. So when y'all call it McAfee Stadium and y'all call it O.co, y'all from a certain era. We know that y'all young. We know that y'all ain't our age. We call it the Coliseum. Hey, man, we went to the Coliseum, bro. Okay? Straight up. I didn't care what y'all, O.co, like, what? I mean, the first time I heard that, oh, yeah, man, we went to O.co. I said, where's that at? They're like, what are you talking about, man? You're supposed to be a Raider fan, bro. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, man, licensing deal. I mean, I ain't calling in no O.co, man. It's the Coliseum. Like, come on, man. So that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. So when y'all say all these other names, I still call Crypto Arena downtown in LA. I still call Staples Center, dog. Staples, bro. Like, yo, man, I'm going down. Yeah, man, we down by Staples, bro. You mean crypto? Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Staples Center. I mean, okay. I mean, did Shaq and Kobe play in crypto or did they play in Staples, bro? I mean, you don't got to worry about Dodger Stadium. It's still what? Dodger Stadium. Okay. All right. Matthew Kano said just rumors. Yeah, it is. D. Bernie was good. Amari Cooper on the Raiders, man. Gruden was only part of it. He dealt Del Rio and the one before him, even quit in Cleveland. Yeah, everywhere he goes, he does the same shit. But my wide receiver room is bad, bro. Like, dude, come over here, man, and we'll keep you for a year. It usually take Cooper like 2 years to quit. Okay, we sign him for a year, man. He plays good. We let him go. He's 30 years old, bro. He's not a spring chicken. Okay. Bill Holloway says, I think he was available on my free spin. I mean, a lot of people are asking, do they want to have him on their fantasy teams? I don't know. I don't even know where he's going to be. Said Cooper has too much estrogen. Hey, man, like I said, maybe so. Maybe so, dog. I've seen him make some amazing plays. I'm telling you, that 60-something yard touchdown pass that Derek Carr threw to him. I mean, go back and look at it, bro. It was the last time the Ravens played in Oakland. I was there. It was hot as shit that day, too. It was very hot, and there was no breeze, and the sun was bearing down. Now, if you're a veteran of the Coliseum back at home, you know there's no shade. You know there's no awning. You know there's no overhang. It's just sun on your ass the whole time. And it was cooking that day, bro. Absolutely cooking. And Cooper ran that go route. DC on the left sidelines, Coop. Game over. I mean, dog, I'm telling you, man, I have never seen the Raiders lose to the Ravens in person. Remember, I was in the Death Star the first day they had fans in there, bro. The first day to 2021. Derek Carr once again, walk-off touchdown, north end zone to Zay Jones in overtime. That's 2 times I seen. I mean, y'all can not like Derek Carr y'all want. I know I've seen 2 walk-off touchdowns on the Ravens with this man. I seen it in person. That's just me. I mean, y'all can watch TV and be, and say what you want to say. I'm there. I'm actually in the house. Okay. So that's what's going on with that. Jason Marr said if Al Davis was still alive, Kaepernick would have been a Raider. That's true. That's true. The old man would have did it just to piss off the league. But I'll tell you something else. I love the old man, but hey, dog, that's my white grandfather. But I'll tell you this right now. We also would not be in Las Vegas if the old man was around, because he would not have did nothing Mark did. He would not have played ball with the NFL to move that team. He just would have moved it. I just would have moved the team with no stadium, dog. He just would have been like, all right, man, we about to go play at UNLV and shit. Okay, we would have been in UNLV outside. Okay, because the old man was not playing ball with the NFL. That just was not happening. Okay, I'm telling you that shit now. All right. You green. I like Asante Samuel Jr. His father's one of my favorites. Asante Samuel Jr. is better than his dad. I give him that. Asante Samuel Sr. was a good player, but I think his son has the potentiality to be better. And we all know Patrick Surtain, too, is better than his dad. Patrick Surtain Sr., solid cornerback, but his son is next level, bro. His son's next level. Okay, but I do remember DA cooking his ass and saying he's not ready, and he's like, okay, I'm not ready now, but I'm about to get ready. All right. It's 2025, people. Look for the Raiders to give people opportunities. It's not the 70s, 80s. Teams can step up. Like I said, bro, I mean, 40 years is a long time, though. I mean, that's a long time for me to be waiting for a ring. I mean, luckily for me, platinum and diamonds don't go bad. I mean, it takes millions of years to make a diamond. So, those old ass rings, man, you stupid as hell. That means you don't have shit. Yeah, I mean, diamonds don't go old, bro. It takes millions of years to make a diamond. It takes millions of years to form gold or platinum. So, man, shit. That's called precious metals. Okay, I got those precious metals on here. Ain't that right, AE? Ain't that right, Bill? Ain't that right, a lot of y'all? Y'all got some precious metals on these fingers right here. Okay, I need this one. Hey, man, Amari Cooper can come and help me win a ring. Everything's forgiven. I mean, shit. I need that fourth. I really do. All right. Sick with it said Mac wanted more cash. That's the why he was out. He did, and he got it. I'm never going to be, I'm not a hater of somebody getting they bag. But you don't get to slander us on the way out and you don't do shit. If all you did was get money, like if you got money and you got a couple of playoff wins, I would say that was a good move. But in Khalil Mack's situation, it wasn't. All he got was paid. He has no playoff victories. None. Zero. He has no other depoy. Where's depoy at? Where's Khalil Mack's depoy at? For everybody that's always caping for K Mac. He played his best when he was with us. He's never duplicated his level of production in a uniform that was not the Raiders. Am I hating? Or am I just saying the truth? Oh yeah, all pros. Yeah, all pro, all this, all that, all that. Where's the depoy at? Killed the Bears cap. They couldn't get nothing done. He went over there and killed. That's what I was always telling these guys. Oh man, we should have never got rid of Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack was my favorite player, bro. But when I saw the play that he wanted to get paid more than he wanted to, I mean, we could have worked something out. We could have backloaded his deal. He didn't want to. No, he was insulted because everybody on offense was getting money in his eyes, including his boy Derek. And he wanted to get paid, so he took getting paid. Sometimes leaving that relationship was a bad decision. Like, you got to lay that shit down, bro. Like, that was a bad decision for him. You got to lay that down, dog. Okay? Tammy was the best girl that ever been with you. You have not duplicated your relationship with Tammy. You thought you could do better, and you were doing worse. Now you got a 1-year deal with the Chargers. Really, bro? Like, okay. They only want you a year at a time, dog. Like, and you're taking pay cuts every year. Okay. Am I mad? No. You got paid. That's what you wanted. You got what you wanted. The bag. But you didn't get nothing else. And nothing was better than 63-21 seeing Khalil Mack's face on that bitch. There was nothing better than that. That 63-21 ass whooping that we gave them in the Death Star with Khalil Mack sitting on the bench looking pitiful was all that he needed to know. Because guess what he was saying on the bench? Do you think he was saying, I made the right decision. I made the right decision. Nah, he didn't. He was saying, man, maybe I should have stayed. Worst ass whooping he ever got was against us. He's never taken an ass whooping like that in Pop Warner. He never took an ass whooping like that in JV. He never took an ass whooping like that on varsity. And he never took an ass whooping like that at Buffalo. He never took an ass whooping when he was at the University of Buffalo. He never took an ass whooping like that when he was with the Bears. He never took an ass whooping like that when he was with the Raiders. He never took an ass whooping like that until he played us against the Chargers. That was an absolute mugging. That was a beating. That was a draw and quartering. That was a damn set your team on fire, bro. And I loved it. That was the Shield telling you, bad decision, kid. Go against your family and bad things happen to you. Trust me, bro. I've seen him have, I mean, even when we went to London and we played against the Bears and he got that damn when Derek Carr pitched it out to Josh Jacobs and Josh Jacobs fumbled the ball and Khalil Mack jumped on it. He always has a play like that against us. The 5-sack game that he had against us. When I just saw him last year, he got a fumble when your boy Gardner shit show tripped over some grass, a blade of grass, and fumbled the ball and Khalil fell on it. Always makes plays on the Raiders. Okay? But he loses. 90% of the time he loses to us. Okay? I mean, it made sense why we lost to the damn Chargers, because you had Gardner Minshew, who's there to do the bidding of our general manager, who was a Charger, who got their ass whooped. So, hey man, like I said, man, y'all could keep doing seances and having pajama parties in your Khalil Mack tighty whiteys or your silver and blackies, but I don't feel sorry for Khalil, dog. He got paid. He's a very wealthy man, and that's it. Without the Raiders, he's not a Hall of Fame player. He's a Hall of Fame player because of what he did with us. Take away his Raiderdom, he's not a Hall of Famer. And I just can't wait until he gets the nod to be in the and get a Hall of Fame, and I want to see what he does. I want to see if he goes in as a Raider or not. I don't think he is. Okay. All right. Chase said, good point on Kaepernick. His last coach in the NFL was Chip Kelly, but I hear you. Facts. Has Colin Kaepernick ever played for a team other than the 49ers? I'll wait. Nope. That dude has never played for a team. Never played for a team that's not the 49ers. Why is it the Raiders' responsibility to get him back in the league? We did more than any other team. We gave him a whole tryout, and it was an opportunity that didn't happen. But at least we gave him a shot. Nobody else did. You've never heard Colin Kaepernick talk shit about the Raiders. You never heard him utter a bad word about us. Not one. Because at least Josh McDaniels gave him an opportunity to come to the stadium and work out and, see what he had. No, we all know Josh McDaniels a piece of shit, but come on, dog. He ain't worse than Tom Telesco. Tom Telesco's the worst. Josh McDaniels was just a bad coach. He was just bad because he only cared about himself. But do I think he tried to sabotage the Raiders? I think he tried to make the Raiders into his own image, like he was God or he was Jesus. He tried to make it into his own. Okay, E, I got you, baby. I got you. I got your message. He tried to make the Raiders into his own image. He tried to make us into the Patriots, which is sabotage, but it isn't like, oh, I'm trying to make us lose. He just was a bad coach. All right. Okay. Skew Raider traded for a day pass, straight up. Okay. What about Ibuka if he falls into the second round? I don't know, bro. It depends on what we do in the first round. I think we need to concentrate on A and B and then concentrate on C and D after that, bro. What are we going to do with our 6th pick? I mean, that's the pick that has to be nailed. We have to nail our first round pick. We have to. And then we have to nail the rest of them. So last year we nailed it. Last year, us getting straight hated on by the NFL, by every team, making sure we didn't have a quarterback to draft. By the time we got to 13, everybody was gone. Do you think it was a coincidence that 10 picks out of 13 were quarterbacks? They left us nobody, bro. Oh, we're going to lead the Raiders with nothing. Guess what? Shield said, I got you, bro. Don't even trip. Watch who we draft. We drafted right. Year before, Tyree Wilson, man, are y'all still telling me I'm being impatient, bro? I mean, we're on year 3 now. I mean, how many years does a kid need? Matthew Kano. Natural immunity. Cooper would work for the right price. And like I said, man, what I want doesn't mean anything anymore. Like, what I want, I'm past that. I want shit. I got to get what I need now. Right now, I got to get what I need. I got what I want. I want to be a world champion. I got that 3 times. I got what I want. All right. I'm not a fan of a football team that never won me nothing. I'm good. I want more because I'm greedy, but I can't tell myself that my team never gave me nothing. I can't say that. So for me, it's not about what I want. It's what I need. I need another wing. I need my 4th. I've waited 40 years. That's 4 decades, bro. That's 10 years times 4. I've waited a long time for but I can't tell myself I don't have shit. So for me, it's like, hey man, I gotta win, bro. Like, okay, I gotta win now. I don't, all this I want shit, that's played. All right. When they vote that Kaepernick hasn't been in the league in many years, there's no way he's better than any quarterback in the league right now. I mean, that's your opinion. There's not 100 quarterbacks better than Colin Kaepernick. That's bullshit. When you had Joe Flacco being called to play for the Colts, when his ass was riding a John Deere tractor around his property mowing the lawn. Joe, there's a team on the line. Huh? He can't even hear you because he's on his tractor. Nah. It's bullshit. Colin Kaepernick's better than these practice squad quarterbacks. Okay, let me put it to you like this. Let me prove you wrong right now. Colin Kaepernick is better than Desmond Ridder. Huh? What? Excuse me? Desmond Ridder better than Colin Kaepernick? No. No. You can believe all these pundits if you want to. I've seen too much football. The man is only like 36. He's not even 40. He's not even that old. He's about the same age as Kirk Cousins. You give him the snaps and give him what he needs to do, he's better than Desmond Ridder. You had Desmond Ridder in there. No. He's blackballed. Okay? Let's not do that, bro. You had shittier quarterbacks that you were cheering for. That dude, Desmond Ridder, couldn't even complete a pass, bro. That dude couldn't complete a pass out there. Couldn't complete a pass. Nah. Cap ain't doing that. Ronald gave me the dono. I didn't see it. I don't see it on here. I don't see the dono. Ronald Brooks, I don't know, man. I don't know if you deleted it. Okay, let me see if I can find it, man, because I got to read the homie. I don't see it on here. Okay, I got everything up. All messages. I don't see it, bro. Maybe it disappeared. ARB, I got you, babe. I can't find it, though. I'm trying to find your dono. Okay, that's D. Bernie. Let me see if I can find it, man. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hey, I see my dad on here. Dad, I see you on here. I see you, Dad. Okay, your grandson just had a play today. We went to it. I don't see it. I don't see it, RB. ARB. Next live, bro, just say, put on your first post, just say this is mine from before, and I'll find it and I'll read it, because I don't see it on here. It's disappeared. It's not on here. Okay. Yeah, my father's on here. My father's 49er fan. He'll tell you. I don't want to hear that, man. Colin Kaepernick ain't better than nobody in the NFL when you got 100 quarterbacks. It's not 100 quarterbacks better than Colin Kaepernick, bro. Like I said, Joe Flacco was called in when he was barbecuing a whole tomahawk steak, retired at 40 something. No, you guys are just believing the hype, bro. You just want Colin Kaepernick not to be good. We're not doing that. Is he good enough to start? No, he's not good enough to start, but he's good enough to be on a practice squad, which is what the NFL. Let's not do that. All right. Okay. Yeah, Ron, I don't see the dono on here, bro. I don't know where it is. Okay. Virgo gang in the house. Yeah, that's Virgos. We something else. Okay. We're Libra gang. Hey, but Virgo's behind Libra. Hey, well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Stick with it. My father's a Libra and my brother's a Libra. I grew up with 2 Libras. Okay. Both of my father and my brother were born on the same day. I grew up with Libras my whole life. Trust me, y'all ain't easy to deal with. Okay, y'all Libras, y'all ain't easy to deal with. Y'all very hard people to deal with. Okay, I'll tell you one thing: Virgos are a lot more likable than Libras. Y'all Libras, y'all don't need nobody. You talk about a sign that doesn't need people. Like y'all don't care. Y'all don't care if y'all don't have not one friend. Y'all Libras don't give a shit about nothing. Trust me, I grew up with 2 of them. One of them's on here. All right, I know Libras. Okay, y'all ain't nothing nice about a damn Libra, bro. Libras definitely you get. They'll just cut you. They won't talk, cut you out. They won't say shit. You don't know what's wrong. What's wrong? They won't even talk to you, bro. Like, don't. I'm trying to tell you, man. You Libras are something else. Okay, let's not act like y'all the most likable sign, because y'all ain't. All right. Tippy Barcia, Lacerio Branch, me and my Elected Birds are a day apart too. Hey, Sergio, man, that's some good shit. I mean, way that our shit is working, it's good. I know I'm getting something good. Okay, I know I am, bro. I know I'm getting something good. When my birthday comes, I know I'm getting something good because the next day, it's hers. Ain't gonna be no skimping. Ain't gonna be no, oh, let's celebrate your birthday. You know, let's celebrate your birthday next week. It's busy. We'll celebrate. I don't get that, bro. We're gonna celebrate our birthday, my birthday late? Okay. We won't have to celebrate your birthday late. Oh, your birthday's at what? Tomorrow? Doesn't happen with us, Lucero. Okay, Sergio, doesn't happen. All right, tell you. All right. Greatest time was ever when my wife took me to Paris for my birthday. She took me to Paris. She said, my big birthday hit, the big one. She's like, what do you want to do? I said, I want to go see Pepe Le Pew. She said, Pepe Le Pew, the cartoon? I said, yeah, that thing that he used to run around. That. She said, Paris? I said, yeah. Guess what? I was there. It was beautiful. I had a great time. Next day was her birthday. But the beauty of it was Paris is a 12-hour difference. So my birthday was in Paris at the same time her birthday was here in LA. We got to celebrate it on the same day. That's what you need to do. You and your lady need to go on the other side of the pond so both of y'all can celebrate your birthday on the same day. 12-hour difference, bro. It was perfect. I'm like, man, technically it's still my birthday at home. It's your birthday. It's your birthday in LA and my birthday's here. It was beautiful. Now the only problem is when her big birthday hit, I only picked 2 cities. I picked Paris and London. She didn't do that because women are a lot smarter than men. She says, oh, I want to go to Italy. I said, okay, we're in Italy. She said, Italy. I want to go to Rome. I want to go to Venice. I want to go to Florence. Okay. And I want to go to Barcelona. Hey, wait a minute. What? And I had to throw in London. So for her birthday, she went to 3 countries. Women are a lot smarter than men, dog. I mean, and then we went back again for her push gift for pushing out my son. You know, women have push gifts and all this stuff. She's like, what are you going to give me for my push gift? I said, well, I don't got no baby mamas. I don't know what a push gift is. Patrice, what's a push gift? Oh, that's for me pushing out our kid. Oh, well, what do you want to do? Do you want to go to Vegas? She's like, Paris. I said, that's my favorite city. Wait a minute. I got to pay for that shit. wait, hold on. Win again. I'm trying to tell you, man. I don't have those problems. My birthday's always being celebrated. Mr. BR, ever since Josh Norman shut him down, his play went down. Real Raiders don't lay down, we get down. That's true. Josh Norman, when he was with the Buffalo Bills, he definitely put the clamps on your boy, Amari Cooper. Don't forget. We don't forget shit. He put the clamps on your boy Coop. He put the clamps on Cooper. Sick with it. My boy with the 501, stop playing. That's why I feel we're in the same boat. Same time, same stilo. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. When I started wearing 501s, man, 501s were already like 100 years old. And you know, Levi Strauss is San Francisco, so Levi's is what? It's Bay. It's the soil. Okay, it's Bay Area. Levi Strauss is San Francisco. Says right on the jeans. San Fran, Bay Area. So if you're wearing Levi's, you're wearing the Bay on your ass. 501s, don't go bad. Jordans, don't go bad. I'll be able to wear my gear my whole life. My son wears my shit. My son's wearing the shoes I got. Y'all don't want today's Jordans. You don't want them. You don't want them Zion Williamsons. You don't want the Luka Doncic's. You don't want none of those, bro. Okay? You don't. All right? Okay? You want the Jeffries. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Those are the ones you guys want. A guy who hasn't played basketball since 2002. You guys are fighting in the malls for a shoe your dad wears. That's how I know we're the generation. You guys, y'all 20-something years old fighting in the mall over a shoe your dad was definitely rocking in high school. Say I'm lying. Okay? I'm not. Did the same thing to the Cowboys. He did. Trey Mathis. What's going on, Trey? Okay. Yeah, Cowgirls put on the capes. Diggs is still a threat. Jax he is a threat. Ski Raider. Oh, we set you up at Raiders as bad as you think. Right, wrong. Coop does it repeatedly. He does it with every team. But when you're John Gruden, John Gruden is a Raider. But the problem with John Gruden is that John Gruden, he made some critical mistakes, bro. But he's a Raider. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, I just saw that Mad Max sent him a whole bunch of Raider stuff. He sent him a whole box of Raider gear. Okay, he still wears it, but John did it to himself. Okay, Sick with it said once a diva, the soft one soft as hell. Okay, all right, D Bernie with that dono. Appreciate you, D Bernie. Ronald Brooks, I don't know what happened to your post, bro. I don't see it. Okay, Hog Dog in the house said Unk's been through it for real. Yeah, I'm definitely been real through it. Okay, Ski Raider says yeah, interviews are dope. Yeah, dog. I'm gonna go back to start doing interviews. Just back to the celebrity interviews, bro. Go back to doing that. But yeah, man, go make sure y'all check out the Kendrick interview, man. Make sure y'all check that out. Make sure you see your boy chilling at the hotel with Wu-Tang. Make sure y'all check all that out. Mary Bravo, what's going on, Mary? Okay, what time is it, man? 1:28. Gotta go pick my shorty up. Anthony S. started being a club seat member in Oakland in 2009-2018. Tailgating was all day event until an hour after the game. Yeah, man. I mean, I have to admit, man, Raider Nation treated my wife perfectly, bro. We walking around. I was saying, hey, man, my wife, she didn't get no grief wearing that. Because a lot of people, you guys don't understand that the Ravens and the Raiders are not like outside of Tony Siragusa. They don't have, it's not no vitriol really. She got treated excellent. I was like, damn. I thought I may have to say something to somebody. Not one person said anything bad to my wife. They were all taking pictures. So I was like, damn, you getting treated real nice in here. She's like, oh, this is very nice. Oh, you Raider fans get a bad rap. My wife was like, well, you got, man. I'm like, yeah, well, you with me too, but hey. Doc on the block, Shaq knows. I was talking to my brother the other day about it in the 70s. And the last year they left to LA, man, returned to BART, the best parking lot for tailgates. Oh yeah, man. BART parking lot was always popping. The only problem with the BART, the Coliseum exit off of the BART was right next to 6-9 okay, in Oakland. Okay, y'all, if you from the soil and you 6-9 bro, right behind the Coliseum, one way in, one way out. Yeah, dog. Okay, just make sure you take your ass straight to BART. Don't be kicking it outside, smoking the joint. Get off the BART. Take your ass to the stadium, After the stadium, go with the crowd to the BART, go to Fremont. Don't be hanging around, okay? Because once it started, people started dispersing and the police dispersed. That's when the real ones came out. All right? Yeah. No way Keenan over Cooper. Yeah, Hog Dog, I agree. Anthony Ellis, nothing beats Oakland area tailgates in the 70s. Facts. Yeah, permanent phased out. Facts. Okay. Why won't TB12 connect with Diggs for a meeting? I mean, let's not act like Tom Brady doesn't know these players. Tom Brady played against these guys. Tom Brady played against Cooper. Tom Brady played against Diggs. Tom Brady played against Tyler Lockett. He played against DK. 5 years ago, Tom Brady was winning a Super Bowl. Let's not act like he doesn't know these dudes. All these guys have been in the league 7 to 10 years. So he knows these guys. So maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's not a fan of Diggs. Plus, Diggs got a lot of women issues, though. Diggs has a lot of women issues right now. He's running around with Cardi B right now. I mean, he comes to the Raiders. Is Cardi B gonna be Taylor Swift for us? I'm just saying. Okay, Bill Holloway. Doc on the block. Oakland rejected the vote to return in 1984. The marriage in Oakland was doomed from the get. City and the county weren't on the same page. Al had to sue the city to get control of sales. Yeah, man. Salute to the town, bro. Town business. All right. Like I always tell you, my dad's on here. My father worked in Oakland. He worked right on Hagenberger Road. Okay. And so I was in Oakland every weekend. Didn't grow up in Oakland, but I was there every weekend. Dad, you remember you used to drop me and Michael off at the Eastmont Mall. My dad would drop us off at the Eastmont Mall. We'd be in there at that damn movie theater, bro, with all them crazy fools in there. I'm 7, 8 years old. My brother's like 5. And I'm in there with all them people in there. They didn't have no family, nothing. They just in there. They just in there wilding in there. Okay? So I was in Oakland every weekend. Every weekend. Okay? All right, Real Town Raider. Why is it no Geno Press, a Smith presser? That's a good question. All right, Doc on the block. Coop didn't cry like DA. He didn't, but he didn't have any emotion at all. I mean, let's understand he didn't have any emotion whatsoever. Okay, Cooper didn't have any emotion. I mean, sometimes having somebody cry and having is showing that they have some type of emotion. I mean, Cooper didn't have no emotion at all. Didn't talk. Didn't tell nobody what was wrong, and just sat there. I'd rather have somebody tell me why they mad at me, dog. Hey, that's the worst thing that could ever happen. You have your girl, your wife, your baby mama, or your mama not speaking. I mean, that was the most scariest I ever was, is when my mother didn't want to talk. When my mother didn't want to talk to me, I was scared. Ain't nothing worse than saying, Mom, what? You ain't talking. You don't even understand. Scared. Because my mom was like me. My mom cuss you out, tell you she mad, you did this, you did that, kick your ass, all that shit. But when my mother was mad, and she didn't talk, that's when the most scared as I was. Because I wanted to see some emotion. There's times that she was so mad at me, she wasn't talking to me at all. And I'm like, Dad, Mom's not talking. He's like, she leave her alone. She mad at you. She don't even want to talk to you. Ignoring somebody's the worst you could do. Do you know that that's mental cruelty? Not to ignoring people, bro. They'll hate you more. Ignore somebody, bro, and see if they like you. Telling you, you ignore somebody, they hate you. People don't like being ignored, bro. When they ain't talking to you, man, and you talking to them, you don't like that person. You rather have somebody tell you, I don't like you. Yeah, I don't like what you do. Yeah, you like them better than the person who don't tell you shit. So I like DA more than I like Coop, because DA he had a legitimate gripe. Why is Gardner shit show throwing me the football when we got a whole AOC here? I don't blame him. Okay, DC, Skew Raider, Bill Holloway. Derek Davenport, typical Derek Carr play here at the end of the game. I mean, he had all those come from behind victories, man. He's one of the best with that. But you know what? Like I said, man, when people want to act like you didn't do anything, when you did do some shit, you don't get respect. Not from me. I mean, I don't have a problem with you not liking him, but don't act like he didn't do nothing. All right. Anthony Ellis says, I was at that game with my wife too. See, Anthony Ellis was there. I'm telling you, man, my wife didn't have no belief at all. We got this in the bag. Ah, I'm about to win my first game. I said, no, you're not. Babe, you're not going to win this game. Derek Carr about to win this shit. Yeah, Derek Carr, he's not going to do anything. Watch. Watch. DC. Coop. It was beautiful, bro. It was a straight textbook down the chimney, bro. And it was contested. It wasn't no burn either. It was a straight contest. I don't know who was covering Cooper on that play. DC threw the perfect pass. Coop didn't even break stride. Caught it. Dude was right on his back. Caught it. Coop broke that tackle and was gone. Wife was gone. She was gone. She was gone for half an hour, dog. I was just like, when is she coming back, bro? She was just like, she was so mad, bro. Because she wanted to win her first game, but she didn't. Okay? And then when we went to the Death Star and when we won again, she was just like, yeah, Derek does that. She believed in that because she was like, when we had that last drive, I said, babe, you know what's getting ready to happen. Because it was overtime and we got the coin flip and we got the ball. I said, babe, she's like, I already know we're going to lose. She knew. She's like, I already know we're going to lose. Derek's going to win because he did it before. What did he do? And she was just like, yeah, good game. She already knew she was going to lose. She already knew. And when we beat him again this year, she didn't even want to watch the game. She watched part of it, but she was like, oh, yeah, you guys are going to win again. We don't beat you guys. I said, you know what? You're kind of right. My wife is 0-3 with me. She's 0-3. She's never beaten, her team has never beaten the Raiders since we've been together. Hasn't happened. She's 0-3, bro. We might be sorry, but we beat the Ravens. That's what we do. We don't lose to the Ravens, if you haven't noticed. Lamar Jackson or no Lamar Jackson. Raiders don't lose to the Ravens. That's facts. Okay? All right, real-time Raider. Coop did the best with Crabtree. Got to have a dog on the other side like Myers. I agree. Yeah, McAfee. Network Associates. That's the other name. Yeah. We didn't call it that. I was like, man, why don't they just stop? And then finally they were just like, man, we're not paying no more for this stadium. I mean, who's going to put their name on that shit? It's like I did it. All right. My dad. Did Tomlin make the right decision? No. Dad, no. My father's on here. No. My father called me about Mike Tomlin before. Like I said, my father is a 49ers fan, but my father, I know football because of him. All right. He always had me talk about other teams. Okay. Dad, I remember when you used to tell me about the Mad Bomber. Okay. Daryl LaMonica used to tell me about that all the time. All right. That was before my time. But yeah, he made the wrong decision. He should have went ahead and signed, kept Russell Wilson because Aaron Rodgers is still playing games. Has Aaron Rodgers signed with anybody yet? It's been 2 weeks. He was released from the Jets 2 weeks ago. Devontae Adams and him was released the same day. Devontae's running around here in L.A. and Aaron Rodgers is still playing games. Okay. All right. Hold on a second, man. Hold on a second, you guys. I got to let my wife know something. Are you picking up Matthew? Okay, hold on, you guys. She better be. Hold on a second. I got to find if my wife's picking up my son. 1 second. Pick. I'm pretty sure she is. She's already at the school, so she should be picking him up. All right. No, he made the wrong decision. They made the wrong decision. Shane Butler. Okay. Anthony Ellis before McAfee was Network Associates. Too many different names. Yeah, Shane's all over the place. Okay. Bill Holloway. 101 was Bayshore. Well, what was the Nimitz? Nimitz 101. You're right. You're right, Bill. Nimitz was 101. Nimitz Freeway is 101. You're right. You're right, Bill. You're right. 880's Bayshore Freeway. Correct. Okay. The Bernie Staples Center, the house that Kobe built. Facts. Okay. Jason Marshall. Yeah. Jason Marshall in the house. Dad said the 101 was the James Lick Freeway. See? There it is. Bill. See how my dad? James Lick Freeway. I just dropped him off the clothes. You know, I'm not picking him up. Okay. All right, my wife just said no, she's not picking up my son. So guess what that means, you guys? That means I gotta go. Well, shit, he gets out at 2:30. Okay, I could be on here a little bit longer. She just texted me back and said, no, you're picking him up. So I guess I'm gonna go picking up my shorty. I'm gonna be on here for maybe another 5 minutes. She definitely texted me back. She said, nope, I'm not picking him up, even though she was just there. She was just there. But she's telling me I still gotta go back. I gotta go get him. Yeah, but it. Yeah, James Lick Freeway, Dad. My dad's OG. Okay. All right. Yeah, James Lick Freeway. See, I told him my dad's OG. Michael Garcia, I remember that game. It was hella lit. Good ass game. It was a great game. That was a great game, dog. Great game. But I was smart. I knew not to talk shit. I knew not to talk shit to my wife all the way back. I knew not to say nothing. I was just like this. Because we drove up. All the way back to LA, I didn't say nothing about it. Just I was like, I ain't say a damn thing. All right, D. Bernie talking about Kyle Maxwell. Yeah. Who should the Raiders draft in the first round? A quarterback. All right. Amos Brodnack says we need to draft T-Mac. What time is it? Yeah, I got to get out of here pretty soon. All right. Okay. All right. Just Khalil Mack didn't want to be a Raider anymore. It's plain and simple. I mean, you just can't see it when he signed back with the Chargers. He doesn't want to be a Raider, bro. He's a guy that does not want to be a member of the family. He just doesn't want to. He just doesn't want to, bro. He just doesn't want to. Nothing you can do about it. All right. Jason Marshall talking about Will Johnson. I got you. We need it. We need that. Justin Saw said, I love seeing Khalil's face. I did too. It was 63-7. Yeah, we were whipping their ass. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you know what it is. Okay. All right, you guys. Yeah, I'm Jason Marshall. We over here and we handle business. Okay. You already know. I ain't going easy on nobody, dog. I'm chilling. Brandon Marshall said, I want Shador, but it's not happening. May not happen. But Mark wants Shador. So we'll see. Okay, you got what I want, Ocean Waves. Yeah, they out here, bro. But I'll tell you this right now, living life here in LA, man. The D. Bernie will tell you because he's a native Angelino. What's it called? The bacteria rate here in LA and these beaches, you can't even swim in the water right now, dog. They telling you do not get in the water in like 12 beaches here, including Santa Monica. You get in there, your skin's gonna peel off. The bacteria in the ocean around these beaches here in LA, because of all the fires and all the chemicals and all that shit, drainage and all of that shit, you get in there, bro, you might as well go and swim in some sulfuric acid, because your whole skin, you're gonna definitely be peeling like a grape. You're gonna be melting in that water, bro. It's really bad. Huh? Looks great. Get in that shit. You'll be boiling. All right, it's that bad. All right, Bowers, Power, Johnson. Yeah, we did good on those three, but D. Bernie after that, we were mud. Okay, Shane Butler. Shane going back and forth. Okay, Shane don't know what he want to do. Con Cheese. What time is it, man? My wife, I got to go pick my short up pretty soon. All right. Jermaine Lovely just checking in. What's going on? Cooper non-cash, and that's where he's at. Hey, man, like I said before, dog, if Cooper's going to come in, and he's going to come in and you know, come in and he's gonna be cheapy weepy. Might as well. I mean, that's what y'all say, right? Okay. You know, those y'all in the nation, I love y'all, man. Y'all youngins that's in the nation. I'm here, Uncle Shaq here to help you, but you know damn well them skinny jeans are way too tight. I do not understand it. And then you want to sag too? I don't get it. How are you sagging and your jeans are painted on? I don't know. I'm from a different era, bro. I'm just not from that era. Guy. Patrice, what's going on? Yeah, my dad knows what it is. My dad knows everything, Anthony L. He know about it. My dad is OG. My dad up and down the state. He know everything. He know everything about California. That's why I'm here now. My dad is the reason why I'm here. Okay, he brought us here. My dad was stationed at Alameda. We lived in San Francisco. My dad was stationed at Alameda, at the Navy base in Alameda. I am really a Bay Area nigga, dog, for real. But my dad is right. It is the James Lick Freeway. But I didn't call it that. I remember hearing the Nimitz, Bayshore Freeway, Nimitz, and James Lick when I was a kid, when I was really small. But by the time we started driving, Bill, 101, 880, Highway 17, 280, 680. Those are all the freeways in the Bay, pretty much. Pretty much, bro. Unless you want to go, you want to go Pleasanton side and be over there. But those are the freeways, bro. 280, 680, 101, 880, Highway 17. That's it. That's everything. That'll get you anywhere you need to go in the Bay Area, those freeways. That's it. Okay. All right. Yeah, Libra. You Libras are something else. Just trust me. I grew up with 2 Libras and a Cancer. You don't understand, bro. I got all of that in me. I'm a Virgo, but I got Libra tendencies and Cancer, my mother. I'm a Virgo. I'm really not easy to get along with, bro. I'm really not. If you love me, you love me. If you don't like me, you really don't like me, bro. Okay, Black Raiders, I miss East Oakland. Yeah, man. The flats in the hills in East Oak. High Street. I had homies up on High Street, man, up there by the Oakland Zoo. I had homies up there. Okay. All right. Oakland Tech, Skyline, McClymonds, all that shit. I'm done. Carr was a comeback king. Okay. Aaron's on indefinite status. Aaron's on who's going to give me a big ass bag. Aaron. Okay. All right. Nimitz Freeway's 880. I thought it was. I thought Nimitz is 880. 880, Bayshore's 101. But my dad, even more old school, he called it James Lick. I'm telling you, bro, all those freeways. Bayshore Freeway is 101, Bill. It's 101 going towards San Francisco, where Marine World was at. That's Bayshore. Nimitz got to be 880. But my dad called it James Lick. That's old school. That's my dad is in his 80s, so he definitely is gonna call it some shit that I never called it James Lick. James Lick was the high school that we played against, Bill. The school that Jim Plunkett went to. Jim Plunkett went to James Lick High School. So I never heard of it being called James Lick, but then again, I mean, my dad knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I got to go get son, man. Wife made it clear you're picking him up. Man, I drop him off, pick him up every day, but how are you going to the school, but she ain't waiting around? My shots, Shane, I'm going to answer one question. Shaq, you doing your thoughts on I lived as being an Eagles fan. Hey, man, you're the world champion, bro, but it's like, man, one day I just told you, stick to a team, bro. I mean, it's better. I mean, one day you're Texans, one day you're Eagles. I mean, but you could do that, though. I mean, who's holding your feet to the fire? I mean, you can do what you want to do. Okay. All right, Big B. Yeah, man. Pretty good live dog today. Yeah, be safe. I don't get in the water anyway, man. That water cold. Maurice Ross, when you been to where I've been to, man, where the water is clear. When my father took us to the Grand Cayman, my dad took us. Our last big family trip, Dad, when you took us, we went on that cruise to Jamaica, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, and Grand Cayman. When you could look in the water and look all the way down and you could see fish. Out here, all I see is green. The water's not supposed to be green, bruh. Okay, tell you, it's not. Ocean's supposed to be clear. You getting this water out of here, these surfers out of here, you don't got a wetsuit on? Shit. Your skin is falling off. Tail, man, late to the live, man. Pac-Man Jones, shove Coop's face. Yeah, man, like I said, man, I'll take Cooper, man, but he's Cooper. Okay. All right. Justice South say I'm a Cancer. Yeah, man, you Cancers ain't nice either, bro. But I got Cancer tendencies, dog. I act like one. I'm telling you, I do. My wife is a real Virgo. Straight up and down. Me, I'm a Virgo, but I'm Libra tendencies and Cancer tendencies. That's what it is. 87th and Plymouth. Oh yeah, man. Okay. East 14th and Hagenberger. Okay. All right. Straight up. Going over to Flint's. Hey, Dad. Remember Flint's barbecue? They used to be on East 14th and Hagenberger Road. That used to be my spot. Go get my beef ribs. Go get my beef link over there. The whole stroll. Sit out there, eat my food. See the pips pull up, get their money. Pips pull up. Come in the window. Put the window. I know, babe. I'ma leave. Yeah, hold up. My wife's back now. It's 52. I'ma leave at 2. It's not bad over there. Don't worry. I'm gonna go get the homie. She came, knocked on the window. She said, "Coop, coop, coop." See me stuttering? Yeah, babe. I'm about to go pick him up. Yeah, I'm gonna go get him. You understand who you talking to, okay? I better go get our son, bro. It's gonna be bad over here. I love y'all, bro, but hey, you gotta know when to shut it down, dog. Like, wife don't care if you're winning at poker. It's time to go. She gonna lock that top lock on you. She's gonna put that chain on the door on your ass. You better get home. I'm trying to tell you, man. You single cats better enjoy being single, bro. When you're not single no more, dog, you don't get to run around here act like you Billy Badass and shit. I gotta go pick up the shorty. She knocked on the window. She don't do that. My wife don't go. She play around if you want to. Okay, I gotta go get my nigga, dog. I gotta go get his ass. Okay, I got 7 minutes, y'all. 2:33. It's only, she said no traffic. She said ain't no traffic. But in other words, okay, she ain't playing with me. Okay, you went to Newark Memorial. What's the other school that's over there, man? That's over there. Is it American High over there in Justin saw American High School over there in Fremont? Notches over there, bro. Shooby doobies. Egalitarian, you need a wetsuit to swim in the California beach. Oh yeah, you better. You're gonna be leaving body parts in the water, bro. If you're gonna be leaving water, it ain't gonna be from no shark. It's gonna be from that water eating your shit up. Okay, I'm telling you, they got all the good beaches. Yuma Beach and Malibu, Redondo, what's it called? Manhattan Beach. All them beaches, they said not swimmable. I see people in there in that water all the time. Okay, all right, man. All right. Egalitarian said it's Phuket. Sounds like, you know what it sounds like? You know what Phuket, Thailand sounds like? It sounds like F it. Beaches are immaculate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I said, bro. But here in California, beaches, they're beautiful, but you can't even see what's in there, bro. You really can't. You can't see nothing in that water. Not a thing. I was snorkeling in Grand Cayman. Almost drowned out there, bro. Almost drowned in Grand Cayman. Not because I can't swim, but because that salt water. I never snorkeled before. So I was snorkeling out there, man, and the water just kept pushing me further out. And I had to snorkel, and that salt water started getting in, and I started swallowing it. And I was jacked up. I couldn't get back. But luckily for me, I met some girls on the cruise, and they rented a paddle boat, paddled out, got my ass. I don't know if I told you that. I wasn't coming back, bro. I was like, oh man, my stomach. I was swallowing all that water. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Okay, 21 years old. You don't know what you're doing, bro. Okay, that water was pushing me out, bro. I was just. Beach was getting smaller and smaller, bro. They was like, they came out and got me, bro. They did. They came and got me. They're like, we saw you. I was like, yeah, I don't know what was going to happen. I was going to be out here for forever. All right. Reach Ross is clear. Took my girls to Beach, California. It's hella cold. Yeah, it is cold. All right. Sarah K. Scott. Pisces in the house. Pisces are cool. Pisces are cool, man. Pisces are cool. Pisces is, y'all nice. The Pisces is, you guys are nice people. Okay. Them Tauruses. Tauruses. Libras. And them Cancers. Y'all problem. Virgos too. But I'm a Virgo, so, I don't get played by Virgos. But them Tauruses, bro, I ain't get along with them. Tauruses, all right. Yeah, Virgo power. Egalitarian took my lady to St. Croix Virgin Islands for her birthday. The beaches out there are beautiful. Beautiful, yeah. Very nice. Okay. Scorpios don't play, man. All right. Capricorns are cool. Capricorns all right. Y'all a little funny. Y'all a little funny style, but y'all okay. Y'all Capricorns are okay. Y'all cool. Y'all around Christmas and New Year kids, so y'all pretty cool. Yeah, sir. Don't be late. Don't be late with a Pisces. Don't be late. But don't be late with a Cancer. Cancers hate being late. My mother leave your ass, bro. My mother was the type of person who got to places 2 hours early. She will leave you if you ain't ready. You better have your own car. You better have another way to get there. Mom, we don't have to be to church for 2 hours. My mom like, I'm leaving your ass. Like, I gotta go. I'm not waiting for you. I'm not waiting. Okay. My mama leave you. Dad, ain't that right? Mama leave you. Quick. She don't care. Don't hold her up. All right. She wasn't having it. All right. Yeah, Lakers in 5, man. You seeing how we balling without Bron? We balling. Wait till Bron get back. Mac G, what's up? Fremont has like 6 high schools. Yeah. Ikey boy. What's up, Ikey boy? What time is it? Oh, it's 2 minutes. I gotta go. You gotta go, man. I can't play. Any memories of riding through the soil, bumping I'm a player? Yo, all the time. Come on, dog. Come on, man. Playing dangerous music, man. On a playing Too Short when Too Short didn't even have his picture where you couldn't even see what he looked like. When he's sitting on the Barrett's, he said dangerous music. Didn't even say Too Short. Just said dangerous music. That's it. I come from that. Yeah, I gotta go, G Mac. Hey, Mac G. I can't play. All right, Doom Buggy in the house. Yeah, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get up out of here. Yeah, Mac G knows Tauruses. Y'all don't play. Leo, I get along with Leos though. People, Leos. I get along with Leos. Leos are cool. All right, I get along with Leos. All right, what time is it, y'all? Okay, you got 1 minute. 1 minute. I gotta go pick my son up. No, I'm never late. I'm never late picking him up. I take him to school on time and I pick him up. Then when he comes out, my son's 4 years old, 4.5. Well, he'll be 5 in June. They walk them kids out to the gate and unlock the gate. When my son bends that corner, he better see me. All right, I got to get up out of here. All right. Sagittarius is, you guys are cool. Y'all all right. All right, y'all, I got to go, man. Y'all know what it is. It's 2 o'clock. Okay, I got to go. All right, love all y'all out there, man. But for you guys coming in late, go back to the beginning. As far as Amari Cooper is concerned, as long as he's not breaking the bank, and we signed him for a year, and he put some stickum on his hands, and he talks to his teammates, cool. But he's like the 4th wide receiver. Number 1, George Pickens. Trade for him. Number 2, Stephon Diggs. Or Tyler Lockett, however you want to switch those two. Last, Amari Cooper. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. I got to go. You know where I got to go. Matt Sheffield.